5 more frugal habits that don't feel like sacrifices. And tip number 5 is, I think, so important. So, so stay around for that. All right. And a disclaimer, I hate the word frugal. It's been hijacked. To me, it's like something that's like as cheap as possible. And in our community here, which is a great community, we have a different definition of the word. Frugal doesn't mean cheap. It means smart. Frugal means knowing what matters to you and spending accordingly. It means cutting back on what doesn't serve you so that you can have more of what does. Right? Isn't that a great definition? Look, frugal living doesn't have to mean giving up everything you love. Things that bring you joy, like, you don't have to get rid of all of them. You don't have to eat rice and beans every night unless you want to. I am Brazilian, so we eat rice and beans pretty regularly, and it's actually a dish called farofa, and it's delicious. All right. So let's go over the 5 frugal habits that help you spend less, save more, and still enjoy a happy life. What more can you ask for? Hi, I'm your friend Eva, and I'm in debt, no savings, no retirement, absolutely no business giving financial advice. But here we are. If you're ready to stop being shamed, to tackle debt alongside someone who's also there, look, no judgment, no crazy extreme advice, just real practical money strategies. If that sounds good to you, then please hit like, subscribe, sign up for the weekly newsletter, share with a friend. All right, so let's go. Oh, but before we start, I am not a financial advisor. When it comes to financial advice or any advice you find on the internet, do your own research. There's like a lot of weird people out there. Tip number 1, use cash whenever possible. We want to do this for a few reasons. It's easier to budget with cash. When the money's gone, the money's gone. Like, that's it. You budget a certain amount of cash for groceries. See how quickly you're comparing prices or searching for coupons on the app. And using cash is like a little painful. You know what you need to do to get that cash, how hard you worked, how you needed to put up with some like a-hole customer that week. You know what, right? We've all been there. So parting with your cash is a little tough sometimes. When you've budgeted for certain cash expenditures like coffee or movie night or takeout, you can do so guilt-free. You didn't overspend and guilt-free. Sometimes life gets in the way and you actually don't spend all the cash. You get to decide, roll it over or bank it, right? That's a nice problem to have. Tip number 2, master the art of substitution. Next time you run out of something, instead of running to the store, maybe having to pay full price, you can like substitute. If you love flavored creamer in your coffee, but it's one of those weeks at work and you just, things happen. Can you use milk with like a dash of vanilla? I know I'm particular about my coffee, and we never run out of coffee, half and half or sugar. Yeah, never. I even keep a can of emergency evaporated milk in the pantry just in case the half and half is bad, because you know what? That can happen. Tip 3, meal plan. Plan 3 to 4 easy meals a week. Check your pantry, see what you have in there before you go to the store so you don't overbuy. And get things you already have, which I found out this week when I bought another jar of pesto. Anyway, there are some really great resources out there. I like two of my favorites are Low Dough Family and Freezer Meals 101. I cook 3 meals a week and each meal has leftovers, and then we usually eat out for 1 meal. And that's what works for my family. If your family doesn't like leftovers, then obviously you need to find a new family. Or better yet, have them meal plan, have them buy the groceries, have them cook it. That'll change their minds really quickly. Tip 4, declutter. Sell what you don't use, maybe trade it with a friend, or just give it to them because, they're our friend and they're important to the quality of our lives, right? Recently, I got a new Keurig, which my friend gave to me. It was her daughter's old one when she moved and she didn't need it anymore. And I had a water pitcher that is what I used to fill up the tank in the old one because the old one was bigger. Now, since I only have a 1 cup one, I don't need that big pitcher. My fridge has a water filter and I just need a cup at a time. Another friend redid her kitchen with the red accents. My water pitcher had like the red top. It was really nice. I gave it to her with the 3 filters, right? That's what you do. Pay it forward, pass it to someone who will appreciate it. And she did. I appreciated the Keurig. My other friend who got my water filter appreciated the water filter. Right? Great. Perfect. Tip number 5, make fun free. Say that 10 times fast. And this one is really important. I'll explain why in a minute. Look, summer is the best time for free events. I'm just outside of New York City and I'm in the city 3 days a week. There are free movies, free concerts, free museum night. My friend just showed me a great site called Do More New York City. This is not sponsored by them, but if they want to sponsor it, I'm okay with that. And it has free tickets all over New York City. It costs $7 a month, and I just signed up for it, so I'll let you know how it goes. Check out your local library for events. You know what? FYI, the one near me also has free passes for different events. And they do free events there too. So why this is really important to me. Library and the arts are so important to a society. I've said it a million times. I recently saw a documentary on the band Simple Minds. Love them. Go see it. I even flew to London to see them because they don't tour in the US enough. So anyway, those who watch know music is next to my son, music is the most important thing to me, then coffee. So in the documentary, they're talking about their working class upbringing in Glasgow, Scotland. And they talk about how their parents would always bring them to the library and encourage them to read. And at the time, the city had a really big art scene and they would take advantage of it. Art is not only for the rich, and it's so important that it is for everyone. And, not every kid is into sports. The arts are important. They reflect what's going on in the society. And if you don't like what the art is showing, then you need to change the society and not destroy the art. Okay? All right. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Anyway, so those are the 5 things, 5 more easy, frugal habits. And if I forgot one, can you let me know? Or you know what? Do you like them? Is one of them your favorite? Is one of them, you think is dumb? I'm okay. You can say that. But you won't, because I have a really good community here and everyone's really nice. So that's it. 5 frugal habits. I'm going to try to do that topic, I don't know, every once in a while, because there are so many things out there. And I know you're all going to be leaving really good comments down below of stuff to add to the list. All right. So that is it. Thank you. And go to your library.